There is nothing more ancient than the truth. Common sense is the most fairly distributed thing in the world, for each one thinks he is so well endowed with it that even those who are hardest to satisfy in all other matters are not in the habit of desiring more of it than they already have. An optimist may see a light where there is none, but why must the pessimist always run to blow it out? Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. If you would be a real seeker after truth, it is necessary that at least once in your life you doubt, as far as possible, all things. A state is better governed which has few laws, and those laws strictly observed. I am indeed amazed when I consider how weak my mind is and how prone to error. I doubt, therefore I think, therefore I am. At last I will devote myself sincerely and without reservation to the general demolition of my opinions. It is not enough to have a good mind, the main thing is to use it well. Nothing is more fairly distributed than common sense. No one thinks he needs more of it than he already has. Everything is self-evident. Conquer yourself rather than the world. The two operations of our understanding, intuition and deduction, on which alone we have said we must rely in the acquisition of knowledge. I have become aware, as early as my college days, that no opinion, however absurd and incredible can be imagined, that has not been held by one of the philosophers. I hope that posterity will judge me kindly, not only as to the things which I have explained, but also to those which I have intentionally omitted so as to leave to others the pleasure of discovery. In order to improve the mind, we ought less to learn, than to contemplate. Let whoever can do so deceive me, he will never bring it about that I am nothing, so long as I continue to think I am something. Perfect numbers like perfect men are very rare. The greatest minds are capable of the greatest vices as well as of the greatest virtues. Illusory joy is often worth more than genuine sorrow. Traveling is almost like talking with those of other centuries. Doubt is the origin of wisdom. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. There is nothing so strange and so unbelievable that it has not been said by one philosopher or another. One cannot conceive anything so strange and so implausible that it has not already been said by one philosopher or another. It is best not to go on for great quest for truth, it will only make you miserable. The senses deceive from time to time, and it is prudent never to trust wholly those who have deceived us even once. The first precept was never to accept a thing as true until I knew it as such without a single doubt. You just keep pushing. You just keep pushing. I made every mistake that could be made. But I just kept pushing. Each problem that I solved became a rule which served afterwards to solve other problems. When it is not in our power to follow what is true, we ought to follow what is most probable. I am accustomed to sleep and in my dreams to imagine the same things that lunatics imagine when awake. Divide each difficulty into as many parts as is feasible and necessary to resolve it.